with Family Like You, USA. To start off, I found your podcast from TikTok and have been hooked ever since, which makes me believe you're what this generation needs, including myself. The podcast is enjoyable and funny as well as insightful. Here's my story. I'm a 26-year-old college student seeking my bachelor's degree. I'm currently making sure everyone is good, while I feel like I'm drowning in life with no voice to ask for help. I bend over backwards and do flips for my family who won't even do it for me. When I finally express myself, I get told things like, "Oh, you don't have bills to pay like us," or "You're the youngest, you can bounce back and help us." I know I'm being used, but at the same time, it's family. So how could I not help them when I'm able to? I know what family means, although they don't seem to. Even when I have my breakdowns in front of them, I get told I'm doing the most and get left unheard. They'll leave me alone and not talk to me for maybe a month and hit me back up saying, "Hey," followed by a fake conversation until they ask what they really called for in the first place. I made up my mind to move out of our state to get my master's after I graduate. And from listening to the podcast, I plan to move to Jacksonville or somewhere near it for a year or two to put some space in between me and my family. I've started getting furniture and looking for housing. So my questions are, am I wrong for wanting to get away from my family? Would you recommend this? I do love them, but I have to be good too, and not just used all the time. Do you even think this would help? Because it's only 5 or 6 hours away, so they could come and ruin this for me also. Signed, Tired of Being Used. First, you need to set some boundaries. Because they're going to keep using you as much as they can. And in some cases, they might not even know or realize that they're using you. Maybe that's just kind of in their nature. But if you don't have any boundaries, it's going to keep happening. And you moving 5 or 6 hours away is only going to stop the little tedious and naggy chores that they probably have you do, or little errands that they have you do. But the money, it's not going to stop that, because what's stopping you from sending the Cash App and them texting you and calling you and asking for it?